another lovely day waking up in the dumpster behind the restaurant in my mini city. Hello everyone, this is David001 and welcome back to another episode of my Scrap Mechanic mini city. And today, by the way, every time I leave this world, I do lock myself in the dumpster. And when I load back in, the switch is off so it slowly opens. I'm serious, every time I leave the world here, I lock myself in the dumpster there. It's become a habit. So, today, we'll be looking at a few more community submissions, checking out a couple other buildings I've added to the city, and then building something. What? I don't really want to specify right now, mainly because I don't know. Probably not Town Hall. That's for an episode later. But let's start to check out some of the community submissions. So, the first one we have is David001 Mini City Car Set. A vehicle set for David001's Mini City series. I used his van for the flatbed truck by Lapu Lapu. Alright, so now that I have it, let's go check it out. Another one by Lapu. Alright, so this is the set of cars for the Mini City. So I don't know if these are all new, if it's a compilation pack. All I know is that one of them is based off of mine. So I have not seen these before, so let's check them out. So, alright, first of all, we have a flatbed truck. Alright, got some lights. It drives. It has a bed, and it is flat. Oh, the wheels are actually, narrower in there than they are in the front. Interesting. Alright, this is a pretty nice truck. It's a flatbed. It's small, but it drives well. Good for a mini city. Alright, then we have what appears to be some sort of race car. He's used old seats. That are, oh, it's his thing. Alright, this is a race car of sorts. Cool, let's see, what's the engine in there? Or is the engine, like, included with the rest of this? Oh, okay, it's an old engine in there included with that. Is the controller new, or is the controller also included on the... Nope, the controller is also included on there. It seems like it's an all-in-one car he has, I'm assuming. Yup. Alright, so cool, we have a little race car here. Interesting drive mechanism there, too. Alright, now we have another car. I'm assuming this one's going to be pretty identical to the other one. Alright, nice. Drives pretty well. I'm assuming these will all fit very well on the roads. Next up we have a green car. Basically the same thing as this car. A blue car. They're very similar cars. Not in a bad way, though. Alright, this one turns a little harder. This is like a van or something. Any space in the back for stuff, or no? Yeah, I think there is. Let me open this up. Oh, yeah, I can put stuff in here. Oh, okay. Okay, alright. Maybe not. Maybe there's already some stuff in there. And I'm assuming this is the same thing. Wow, how'd I guess? Alright, so a lot of very similar cars, which is not bad. They all drive the same and function the same. And a flatbed truck. Alright, so let's get this here. And then clean the rest of this up, and then we'll go check it out. I do like the flatbed truck. It's a nice use of my van. The air cars are nice too, but they all very similar, so. Alright, that, and now, let's check out the next thing. This is Bank for David001's Mini City, and this is also by Lapu. Wow, Lapu's really getting around, making a lot of workshop items. Alright, the link is to David's channel, okay. So let's subscribe to this, which I already have, and let's check it out. So this seems to be, again, based on that same template. I don't know what it's like in here, so let's check this out. Alright. So we have some bank teller areas here, some kind of bars, and, alright. Let's see, so, it seems like this is pretty basic. Let's, in here, alright. So I can go up to each one of these and do stuff. How do... There's clearly something upstairs. The question is how do I get up there? Alright, this looks... Right now it looks kind of empty, so... There's got to be something here, though. Anything in the seats? Nothing in the seats. Alright, maybe I have to go in here? Oh, this is cardboard. Oh, we robbed the bank? Yeah, there we go. Alright. I get the feeling these are supposed to fall out. Yeah, there we go, like that. See, the problem is those stick on the side, so... Alright, now we're in here. Haha. Yee. Alright, I will press that switch later. I don't know what it does, but... Alright, we're up here. We got what appears to be the vault, maybe. Alright, there's a big door that does not open. Alright, then I guess we'll have no choice but to break the bars here. There we go. Alright, so now we've broken into here, and it seems like we've got the vault. Seems to be a lot of money here. Some gold bars. Yes, yes, yes. All mine. And then I presume that button down there, a switch down there, sorry. Switch, not a button. Two very different things. I pressed this. What will happen? Will that shut that? The bank? Or will it open? Huh? Plus 180. I don't know exactly what that was supposed to... Oh, it makes it so I can't go in. I think it's supposed to shut it. Oh, it's supposed to open it like that. Aha. I see now. Alright. It's a fairly small, very basic bank. Seemed like this was made a lot faster than the other the other 3 buildings. Because it was a pack of them. Alright. Nice. It was good to look at. I like the vehicle set. I'll probably use those throughout the city a lot. The bank, I don't know. It's a little empty in there. Still, a nice touch. Alright, now let's look at something new that I made off camera. So I made this last night, and you might see it. There's an not really an apartment building, but there's a small building here in the new section of town. Well, it's actually not very new. It's been around for at least an episode or 2 now. In the smaller section of town. And you can see there's some crates out here, some scaffolding. Let's climb the scaffolding first before we go inside. And I'd like you to guess what's in this building. Right now, before you skip ahead, try to think. What do you think's in here? Alright, we have an air conditioner, an antenna, a red duck, and that's it. Alright. Still is pretty cool climbing this scaffolding here. Now, if we enter, it's a small store. It's very empty. There's no merchandise in here yet. Just a kind of empty store, other than the vending machine here. But it's very empty. Could be a convenience store, a little drugstore, what? Grocery store, I don't know. We have a switch here to toggle lights. And that's it. But how do we get to the top there? It wasn't via that. Well, see, since the space is so limited here in a 16 by 16 area, you actually have to press this switch to bring down the elevator. And yes, that curve there is necessary because of that register there. Now we can go back up. And guess what's in here? Ta-da! It's a little tiny apartment. And this is a fully functioning apartment. It has everything you need. A little chair, you have a kitchen here, you have a sink, cabinets, you have a refrigerator. I would have made it taller, but then it doesn't look like there's a countertop. A stove, a microwave, a bunch of stuff up here, an air conditioner, a radio, a TV, a bed, a chair, I said chair, some storage, hard work pays off sign, more storage there, and, importantly, a very compact bathroom. Yeah, it's really compact in here. It looks like a closet from the distance. But no, it is not a closet. It's the bathroom. Yeah, so it's small house. Oh, there's also a light up there. Nighttime, it looks something like this. Let's go and turn off that annoying radio. So down here, it's brighter because it's a shop, you know, so it should be nice and bright. And then up there, it's a little warmer, more, you know, relaxing. In addition, though, let's go turn this off. And turn off this light, too, because I don't need either of them on. So, no reason to have them on. I can move my little car's view over here. I also have another building I've made. So let's spawn that in. So this I made during a build battle. And you might already know what it is now. But this is, if I weld this in here, hopefully I welded it correctly. Yes, I did. It is an, oh, let's make it daytime. Whoa, that was kind of weird the way the lighting effects went there. So this is a electronics store, it's a TV store, mainly TV store, sells also other electronics. We come in here, and here we go. We have something down there. We have a bunch of logic gates, radios, microwave, controllers, everything. We have a TV up there. There's a security camera watching us to make sure we don't, you know, steal anything. We have a bunch of TVs there, that, poster. We have more TVs. This huge one here. Cash register. And yeah, it's nice. Little store here. Very small, but compact and helpful. Press this switch here. Brings it down. We can also turn on the lights. If we go up now, it's not what you'd expect up here. Not another apartment. It's not a storage area. It's not like a showroom or a newsroom or anything. It's a lawyer's office. Well, alright, actually the window says PI for private investigator because law, I couldn't write law on the windows. It would be too large, or I'd have to put it on there. It's either private, depending on what you want it to be, it's either a private investigator's office or a lawyer's office. Kind of supposed to be a little more like a lawyer's office, but not a very good lawyer, not a very successful one if he's renting out the space above an electronics store, which is owned by the guy who owns the electronics store, may I add, too. But, hey, he managed to scrape by, even though he's pretty bad at his job. And we have a little desk lamp, little bank lamp here. Actually have one of those. It's nice, it's kind of quaint in the office here. Ton of paperwork, a lot of books in here, the shelf back there, 2 chairs, and yeah, that's about it. Some stuff on the walls, and yeah, that's about all there is to this office. Wow, this is going on even longer than the previous episode, but I've featured a lot more stuff today. There we go. It's down. And from the outside here, and by the way, this one has a little more stuff on the top, on the roof. So these are actually short. These are shorter than 2 platforms high. Like maybe 24 blocks as opposed to 32. So this has a smaller vent system, same stuff. It has twice as many antennas and a satellite dish. So yeah. And since I made that during a build battle, it took less than an hour. It took less than an hour to make. It was made in 2 sections, and then the second time I had like 12 minutes left after I finished, so yeah. So we're starting to get this, really the small section of the city is starting to take shape. There's room for buildings here, here, here. I can always rearrange this if I want to put more small buildings, which I will inevitably want to do, because the small buildings look nice. Alright. And I've also added, in between episodes, I have added a switch to control the holiday market lights, because they are bright and a little laggy and annoying. So yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah. Alright. So let's just get into a time lapse and we'll see what I build. Okay, and I'm done. So, in that time lapse, there was 2 time lapses because again, spread amongst multiple days. But I made a grocer. I've also welded in all the other buildings here, so we have this nice little street now. I really like the street. I think it's quaint, and you're more creative when you have limitations on like the size of the building or whatnot. It's really quite fascinating. I mean, look at this. This is a very nice street. This uses up only 4 platforms worth of space. Yes, and you also have the front area here, but we're not counting that. So, I mean, I'd say that this is a pretty big success. If we come over to here, I've added in a way for the mini city to get power now. So, it's small, an old generator I had, and 2 accumulators. These are based off of the ones seen in Factorio. It's super basic, super simple, super effective. I've also started to create, you may see this, the first separation barrier. This will be the industrial district down here. Possibly. I think it'll be the industrial. Industrial could also be that way. I could really expand anyway. This way is going to be not industrial though, because the city hall is going to be here, and then yeah. I've added some other things, changed up stuff a little bit. What else did I do? Oh yes, I welded in a couple more of one more of Lapu's things. So Lapu had also made this little hot dog cart. He's really making a lot of stuff now, but they have this lovely little hot dog cart here. So I put that in the city. And I've also added in a bus stop, which has a modified version of my newspaper stand here. Had to remove like the coin slot and other details so it could fit. Got some lights. We've got the glitchy seats, make it nighttime. Yeah, it looks pretty nice here. But now, without further ado, let's tour the grocery store. So, I'll do it at nighttime. No, actually, I did the daytime. We have fruit out front, possibly maybe some different kinds of apples, or maybe, I don't know, cucumbers and tomatoes or something. I don't know. We go in here. We've got some more stuff, maybe blueberries and bananas, or some other kind of fruit and vegetable, maybe squash. I could, since there's no survival fruits in creative mode, I just placed a bunch of boxes on here so it looked kind of full. I don't know, it's cereal or something, or flour, or anything. We have a little scanner. It makes noise. Same with this cash register, as usual. Bit of boxes here. Almost had enough room to make a little like back section of the store, but I didn't. Got a radio. You can turn on the lights. And we have the elevator. They're never going away. You are aware, these are never going away. These buildings. Come up here. We have some sort of business. This could be some sort of startup. Maybe it's a scam call center. It could really be whatever you want. It could be a budding game studio. It could just be some kind of office. Or like a call center. You never know. And this, we have a little secretary's desk here. There still seems to be in the unpacking phase. Or possibly the packing phase. Maybe they were moving up in the world or down. Maybe they went bankrupt. Either way, this one's pretty cool. Nothing too special though. And then we get out of here. It's nice, and it fits very well with the others. Alright, well, I think that's all for today's episode. In the next episode, I will most likely be building possibly the town hall. Like, possibly the city hall. I don't know if it's going to be the city hall, but possibly a smaller city hall, like for like over here. And always probably expect to see at least one more thing here. some more stuff around the city, maybe street lamps and traffic lights. And, yeah. Here are some of the things that I'm going to be needing soon, though, that I would like to see. So, a proper power plant, always good. Some sort of industry. There's a fair amount of shops right now, actually. In fact, right now, shops are probably the least in demand. I mean, if you ever played, like, SimCity or City Skylines, you'll know that you need a certain amount of stuff. And right now, we have more commercial than we really need. Not enough residential, and virtually no industry. Mean what? Like, the power plant I just built, these are empty. This doesn't count. Yeah. So things needed, though. I mean, all of those. And things to expect, though, upcoming. A larger power plant. Some more public works buildings, whether it be water, municipal buildings. So whether they be public works or government buildings. Expect to see some more of those around the city. I'll start working on housing more, and I'm going to put a lot more effort into this area of the city. Remember, please, community builds are always appreciated, so go ahead, build something. If you think it's needed for the city, then go build it. I believe that's it. Oh, I should probably have 1 or 2 more episodes out before Christmas. With a longer special at the end, too. Well, thanks for watching. Bye!